The reality is, most people don't know how to use kettlebells. I see it all the time. I see it in the gym with people that have been training for years. They've been training bodybuilding. They think they can pick up a kettlebell and they can just wing it. They can't, and that's why they don't really see results from it, or they end up injuring themselves. You need to learn the proper technique and the proper form. And that's why I'm starting a new series called the Kettlebell Mastery Series. Starting with this episode, Episode 1, Foundations. You have to learn this before you get into learning any swings, cleans, presses, snatches. You have to learn the foundations first. Otherwise you're just building on a weak foundation. So in this episode we are going over the real fundamentals. So that will be how to set your feet up properly to pick up the kettlebell, how to mount it and dismount it, which is pick it up and pull it down properly, how to grip the kettlebell, and how to rack the kettlebell. These are real fundamentals and the foundations you need to learn before you go into any of the other swings, clean and presses, which will be in the next episodes. So we start here. So first, let's get our feet in the right position. A good way to measure this out is put one foot behind the kettlebell, another foot behind your foot, and then from there, you can take them shoulder width apart. Once you've got your feet in position, then you want to get your body in position. So you want to hinge backwards. With the starting position, you want to squat down, get your bum low, chest up, and then it comes down to gripping the kettlebell. So when you're gripping the kettlebell, you don't want to over grip it, right? Because then you're just going to tense up all your forearms and you're going to be stiff with it. So you actually want to hook it. So whether you're doing a single arm swing, clean, press, whatever you're doing, you want to hold it at the front of the kettlebell. So when you clean it up, your hand can go through. If you're here, it can't go through. You want it at the front of the kettlebell. If you're doing doubles, you just hold it each side, and then you just hook it. You've got your feet positioning, you've got your body in position, you've got your grip, and now here's another little tip. You always want to start the kettlebell with a bit of a tilt. So rather than it being flat, have it on a bit of a tilt, then it's ready to go. And then from here, I'm going to show you the mount and dismount. So the mount, you want to chuck it as if it's going to go, if you're going to let go, it's going to go flying. So boom, boom. And from there, then you swing up. But for now, we're just working on the mount and dismount. So it'd be boom, you get into your swings. But when you want to dismount, you come back to the starting position and you follow the momentum of the kettlebell. I'm going to show you with the single arm. Remember, you hold the front of the kettlebell in this position. Boom, boom. When you dismount, it's the same thing. Now we're going to move into the kettlebell rack position. Is where you hold it here, which will rather be from when you've come up from a clean, or when you're about to press it, or if you're doing a front squat, or if you're coming into a thruster. But let me take you into this, because this is where a lot of people get it wrong. So let me just give you an example of when you'd use a rack. So if you're here and you're cleaning it up, you're in the front rack position. If you're coming into a clean and press, it's always coming back down to the rack. If you're doing a squat, it's in the rack. Now let me show you how to hold it properly. So here's the front rack position. I want to show you the main points that you need to lock in your brain. So first off, strong wrist. See how my wrist is turned over here and not like this? This is how a lot of people hold it, but this puts a lot of strain on your wrist. When you start using heavy kettlebells, you're gonna damage your wrist. So strong wrist. Next thing, elbow's got to be tucked. See how it's tight to my body? A lot of people pull it out here. They're like this. They're trying to press like this. Here, you put a lot of strain on your shoulder. So strong wrist, elbow and arm tucked close to the body. And another little tip is, you wanna have a slight lean back. Like here, I could just chill out all day. A lot of people, when they're leaning forward with it, again, you put loads of strain on your shoulder. As you can see, I'm having to put a lot of effort in just to hold it up here. You want a little lean back, you want a strong wrist, elbow wants to be tight to the body, and here, I can just chill out here. Boom. Nice resting position. Remember them points, a strong wrist, elbow and arm tight to the body, and a little lean back. Let's go over a little recap and pull these fundamentals together in one flow. So, start off, getting your feet position. One foot behind the bell, one foot behind the other foot, shoulder width apart. Come down into the starting position, bum low, chest up, hold the front of the kettlebell, get it on a slight tilt, and then from here, you're gonna hike it between your legs and then swing it up. And from here, obviously we're gonna come into the swings in the next episode, but from here, you're gonna come into your clean, into your front rack position. Front rack, remember what we're doing. Strong wrist, tight to the body, slight lean. It should be comfortable, you should be able to chill here all day. Then we're going to go into the dismount. From here, back between the legs, follow the momentum of the kettlebell, come back to the starting position. You want to use the momentum of the kettlebell and make it, and it wants to feel effortless. Again, coming up into the front rack, coming down, boom. So I just wanted to put that all together for you. You can watch this video over as many times as you like. You have to learn these fundamentals before we get into the next episodes, which will be learning how to swing properly. how to use the cleans, the presses, the snatches, the rows, the squats, how to get in flows, how to use double kettlebells. But it starts with learning these fundamentals here. See you in the next episode.